everyone! I've been watching way too many 3D printer videos lately, and at some point I realized, yeah, I need one of these toys in my life immediately. This is Bambu P2S Combo. Inside the box you get the manual, a maintenance kit, the printer itself, and a mesh system for filament spools. Alright, let me explain what this little beast actually is. It's an FDM printer, which means it prints using melted plastic filament, layer by layer, from the bottom up, until eventually an object appears out of nowhere. Honestly, it still feels a little bit like magic. The printer has a cloth body, which helps keep the temperature stable and lets you print more demanding materials like ABS or nylon. The print volume is roughly at 25 cm cube, so about the size of a basketball. For home projects, that's more than enough. It can print at speed up to 600 mm per second, which is pretty crazy compared to a lot of entry-level printers, and it comes with a bunch of smart features like automatic calibration and print monitoring. So I barely had to touch any authentics. There are also a built-in camera, so you can check on your print for your phone anytime, or spend 20 minutes watching a time-lapse of plastic become something useful. The biggest advantage of combo version is a mesh system. It holds 4 spools at once and automatically switch between them. So you can print in multiple colors without any witchcraft tutorials. There are also a desktop and a mobile app, plus a huge community library full of ready-made models. You find something you like, click print, and a few hours later it's sitting on your desk. And do you know what the first thing I printed was? A comb. Not a spaceship, not a dragon, a comb! And somehow I was ridiculously excited about it. I honestly didn't expect something so small to bring me that much joy. The printer screen shows all the settings, MS status, and lets you select file if you're printing from a USB drive. The software itself is very easy to use. You can download existing models, which there are thousands of, or create your own in software like Blender. Then you just open the model and adjust the size. There are even ruler tools, so you can actually understand how big something will be in real life, which is incredibly useful if you'd prefer not to print a giant accident disaster. There are a lot of settings on the left side, but that's probably a topic for a separate video. If you're interested, let me know in the comment. Before you even start printing, you can see actually how much filament the model will use and how long the print will take. So you immediately know what the kind of content you're about to make. Then you hit print, and yes, you can watch the whole process live, which is surprisingly addictive. I already feel like I need a separate budget category just for filament, because this disappears alarmingly fast. Before this, I'd never owned a 3D printer, and honestly, the first time it started printing, I felt like a kid again. I literally spent the entire evening sitting there, watching the model slowly appear layer by layer. So, what did I actually print during my first months? I started with random fun stuff: a fidget spinner, a comb, a Star Wars ship, an alien, some figures. Giants and ghosts from World of Warcraft. Then came keychains and an alien that now permanently watches me while I'm working on my keyboard, which is not creepy at all. I also pinned a lot of updates for printer itself, a maintenance case, tool holder, brush bin, a filament measuring tool, and a fancy spool holder with a drill attachment. Then I entered what I call optimization mode, an organizer for all random junk on my desk. A charging dock for my watch that attaches to the desk, super convenient. Scottish wall that I'm still printing because apparently this project never ends. decorative vase that instantly made the room look more expensive than it actually is, and headphones and phone stand, so everything finally has a place. Then somehow I ended up in the kitchen. I printed syrup holders so they would stop taking over the countertop, a heavy wine glass rack that freed up an entire shelf, a holder for food container lids because previously they existed in a state of complete chaos, a hook for my cutting board, hooks for mugs about the coffee machine because walking an extra 2 steps for a mug is apparently too much effort now. Little houses for tea bags, organizer for kitchen tools, a drainage station for sponges and dishcloth, a toothpick holder. Even my trash bags had their own storage case now. Yes, we reached that level. The bathroom got updates too. A toothbrush holder with a built-in charging dock so that ugly white charger finally disappeared. And a few bathroom hooks. And finally, the most important thing I've printed so far, a full-size Helldiver helmet, because clearly that was the logical next step after organizing my kitchen. The goose approves. And here, ready to fight some bugs. Of course, there have also been fails. I have already filled 2 entire bags with support materials and failed prints, but honestly, not a single regret. That's probably my favorite thing about 3D printing. You see a problem, you print a solution. Every object gets its own place. And now I constantly walk around my apartment thinking, yes, I could probably print something for that. This is definitely just the beginning. I have way too much ideas already, and I'll keep sharing whatever comes out of this new obsession. Links to all models are in the description. Thanks for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you want to see what else I end up printing instead of behaving like a normal person. And tell me in the comment what the first thing you would print. See you in the next one!